internalized racism may be at an all-time high. Hi, my name is Dr. Natalie Jones. Internalized racism is when a person believes their negative stereotypes and has prejudices towards their own race. And I've seen people with internalized racism, and I've treated people with internalized racism across cultures. So again, black, brown, despite whatever culture, it's always sort of the same sort of people will express ideologies such as all people in their race are like this or that. So for example, within my culture and African American culture, a lot of times what you will hear is ideologies such as, all black women are angry, or, or some sort of diatribe that they have. And so what I've noticed is that, especially after this recent election, you have people that are sort of elevated in their internalized racism. And I do think it's a mental illness, and it could be a phase of mental illness or one aspect of mental illness that you see. And a lot of times I see it coupled with narcissism or antisocial traits. Sorry, it's a heavy plain day. And so I see it coupled with narcissism or antisocial traits where people actually want to attack or do harm, specifically targeted towards people in their race, and they make it evident that they have a deep-seated hatred and will go through any lengths to prove their hatred towards their own race. And I think we're seeing that on a national level, like, maybe on some television programs or even on social media, where you see celebrities or other people that kind of go on this montage to this extreme to show how they hate their race. And I think this, with I don't know what it is about the current presidential the election and things like that, where, I've seen, like, again, this escalation of people who definitely want to go to any lengths to prove that they have this extreme sort of dislike for their own people. And they've sort of gone on this platform and other platforms to, sort of spew this monologue of hatred towards their own race. So be on the lookout for that, because I do think that right now it's at an all-time high with people wanting to feeling like they have something to prove in sort of targeting their hatred towards their own race. And I think podcasts, YouTubes, and other platforms also like this are seeing an escalation and people who sort of spew their opinions is what I'm trying to say, their opinions towards their own race.